everybody. It is the grand giveaway time again here at the Grand Connection. This is our last week. We've been having a wonderful month of sharing gifts and trainings and blueprints and all sorts of exciting tools and trainings and coaching sessions to be able to support you in your business and personal growth here at the Grand Connection. And I'm excited today because we're going to learn a little bit about Andrew's gift here, and Andrew, I just have to say, Andrew's been a longtime member of the Grand Connection and is always sharing with me new ways to protect my data. So we were just talking about this, and I think we'll just have a little conversation about that too, because it's so important for all of us. I'm here also with Kim Day, the real Kim Day, who helps coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs attract more clients, stand out from the crowd in their industry, and increase visibility, credibility, and authority by publishing a book. And Kim is helping me with a book, so I'm excited about that. There will be a book out there, and I can't wait for you to see it, but not done yet. But anyways, if you want to attract an endless stream of ideal clients, speaking engagements, referral partners, and media coverage into your business, then a book at the top of your sales funnel might be the right marketing strategy for you. So I'm excited, Kim. I'm excited about a book, but I'm also excited because you have a gift here for the grand giveaway. Do you want to share a little bit about that? And then we're going to learn a little bit about Andrew.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I wasn't ready to be sharing my stuff first, but I'm happy to do that. The gift that I have in this summer's giveaway is the Get Noticed and Get Clients bundle. And it's really actually a little toolkit full of resources for you. The first thing in the toolkit is my book called The Little Book of Big Hooks. All about magnetic hooks that are going to stop the scroll and get people to take the next step with you, right? So it's your shortcut to scroll stopping content that converts. You get 170 proven hooks across 17 psychological categories. So it's not just marketing and copywriting, it's science backed, right? It's based on the psychology of persuasion. And I've also included over 1,300 niche specific examples so that you can craft the hooks into your exact business, along with the companion workbook where you'll personalize all of those hooks so you'll never, ever, ever run out of attention grabbing hooks so you can attract leads, boost engagement. I've also included a couple of other small little goodies. So when visibility increases, sometimes people get a little bit nervous about that. So I've included some affirmations around visibility so you can stop that itty bitty shitty committee and turn it into your raving fan club. And I'm super happy to be able to get that to you for free during this summer's grand giveaway. Thanks, Susan. Back to you.
Well, I'm going to send it back to you because you're going to introduce Andrew, right?
I can do that. I'll stay on screen then, no problem. Yeah, I'd love to introduce you to Andrew. Andrew, as Susan said, is a longtime member of the Grand Connection, and he has a super special gift for you as well. He's a memory preservation specialist, and not how you think. We're not talking about your memory here. We're talking about all of your favorite photographs, your important digital files. Andrew is a New Jersey-based award-winning photographer, inventor, and coach. And for over 30 years, he's been helping people not only capture, but preserve and protect their most precious files. Andrew's work and insights have been highlighted in multiple publications and media outlets, including People Magazine, Animal Planet, Reader's Digest, and Professional Photographer Magazine. He's the award-winning author of 4 books, A Guy After My Heart. He's the inventor of the Gallery Pouch, a custom heavyweight bubble bag produced in Dallas, Texas by Frame Destination. And Andrew, I'd love to welcome you to the grand giveaway summer stage where you can share with us a little bit about your gift.
Thank you. It's an honor to be on the stage again talking about the summer giveaway. Thank you so much, Kim. And thank you, Susan, as always. So I'm excited to chat about what I have to offer, which is the heart of it. This is a black and white version. Yours will be in color in the PDF. It's the ultimate backup blueprint. And this is after many years of helping people deal with the mess that's usually their digital life, whether it's on cards like these or whether it's on their phone, or however else the data might get into their computer. Often people go on trips, they love taking pictures, but then they get there and they have no idea what to do with everything. And it's kind of sad because often those memories are so special to us. It could be our child's first swim, at Disney World or something. And I'm a little jealous of this. I mean, I'm a little bit guilty of this because I take so many pictures, and it's sort of like the cobbler's son. You know that one?
Yeah.
So I know the feeling, but once you have everything in a place, and once you can either work with someone or just learn how to do it yourself, the world opens, and then you can make the most of everything. So what this is, it's just kind of an overview, and the PDF that I'm giving everyone helps guide you through this. And it all starts out with a battery backup. For example, if we were here right now, and I don't want to like create any kind of voodoo magic, but if the power were to go out, at least my computer would stay on because everything here is set up. Everything that's connected to it has a battery backup. So that's just one thing. And then I have a cloud backup, which is sort of, I call that like the Hail Mary. Like, it's there for us in case something else happens. It should not be the only one. I know there are plenty of people who treat their Google Drive or their Dropbox as a hard drive. Please don't do that. You want to make sure your data is in at least 3 places. So one can be a place up in the cloud, but another one should probably be either on your computer or on an external hard drive, and then one other place that's not connected to all the technology in case of something crazy like a ransomware attack. Or I don't want to go into the long list of things that can happen to someone's data, but I hope that if you're watching this, you'll think a little bit about just having everything in 3 places. That's the best advice I can give you. And apart from that, I am also open to email if you'd like to send me a note. And sometimes I'll hop on a call if you're really interested in learning more about how to get everything together. But for now, I'll take any questions that you might have and bring it over to you, Susan.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. Well, I'm actually just kind of curious. I'm going to just switch this to a little more of a conversation setup here. Is that one good? That one seems okay. Andrew, we were talking about other things you can back up as well. Social media. I had my LinkedIn got hacked, and I got turned into another person, and they removed everything, my whole write up, all my schooling, all my work history. It was all gone. I was now someone from Seoul, Korea, who went to University of Seoul, who was selling jewelry.
Wow.
So I found out this. I was able to still get in, but it took me about 4 hours to redo everything and try to remember what I did. Like I really, it was a waste of my time. Plus, I nearly lost everything. Kim, you recently had a loss too, right? A scare.
Exact same thing happened, but to me was on Facebook, literally just last week, where it was after one of our grand giveaway restreams, and I was in my Facebook popping in a link to for everybody to give the free gifts, and I got a big message that came up saying, hey, our technology has detected that you might have breached our community standards, and bam, I was shut down. And I thought, oh, maybe it's because I was giving away the link to like the free gifts or something, because you just never know if it doesn't like links. And I had to go through a huge appeal process. Took over 6 days. I lost access to my account for 6 days. Really shed a light on me on how much I'm reliant on Facebook for lead generation, and that I really should be using a more diversified lead gen strategy. So it brought up some more than just protecting your data. It was bringing up lots of different things that I think as entrepreneurs we really need to be mindful for. But I just learned today from Andrew that you can actually back up your social media. So that's my question, Andrew. How does someone go about doing that? And what exactly does that entail? And what are you actually allowed to take from them? Because technically it's their information, right? When we're using their platform.
Well, the raw data is yours. And what I love about LinkedIn, it's so easy. It's like 3 clicks. Anyone can ask me how to do it. I can send you to an article, or you can just look up on YouTube, for example, how to back up your LinkedIn. However, do not go anywhere that's not linkedin.com/your data. You don't use any third party tools or anything like that. Make sure that you're on LinkedIn because it's just a couple clicks. And I would recommend just downloading everything unless you just need something really fast, or you've done it maybe yesterday and now you just want to do something like contacts versus your content. But it's easier just to ask for everything, and within a day or so you will get a giant download. It's not that the files are big. It's like I have over 8,000 connections, so I get all of those in a giant Excel document, which is just marvelous. I mean, think about that just by itself, how valuable that can be. Instead of dealing with the LinkedIn search engine, which can be really a headache, you can now search a giant Excel document. And so that's LinkedIn. Now, Facebook, which is connected to Instagram, that's a little bit different. So you really want to follow a tutorial step by step. Then you're going to get to some question, oh, do you want JSON or do you want the data in this version? So there's no reason just to ask for it in both. That's my feeling about that. And then you can find out whether you can do your own research, whether you might want one or the other. Either way, go get it. It's there for you. And it doesn't mean you can easily just snap your fingers and get everything back up. And there's a number of reasons why I think they don't make it easy, but at least you'll have all your contacts, which is the most important thing. So I'll start there.
So people could reach out to you. How do they get a hold of you, Andrew?
I'd say the easiest way is just send me an email, which is adarlow, ADARLOW @gmail.com. And you'll find me on LinkedIn too. Unlike people who have a name like John Smith, I'll probably pop up right at the top for Andrew Darlow.
And Kim, you have a very common name, Kim, but you have in your social media, it's the real Kim. So if you're looking for Kim, the real Kim Day. So to find her,
Yeah.
So that's an easy way. My name's quite unique too, so I'm easy to find online as well. And just go to thegrandconnection.ca and you'll find all of us because we're all members of the Grand Connection community, which is powerful. So you have a great gift. Kim also has a gift that we've already learned about with her book of hooks and her other parts of her growth bundle for authors and wannabe authors and striving authors and writers and everybody who needs to do content, because that books of hooks is very, very powerful. The Grand Connection also has a gift. We are giving away a Grand Growth Bundle that includes a free pass to our Grand Plan Accelerator. There happens to be one today in 1 hour. So if anybody's listening right now, you can go to grandconnection.ca, grab a guest pass, and you can get into the accelerator. You're going to get and receive, in addition to access to the accelerator, you're going to receive we have an AI assistant. We have a Grand Plan template that you can use. We have a Grand Plan assistant that will help you through AI to create a plan that will help you to get clarity on who you need to collaborate with and how you can grow in your successes, building your team around you. So it's a whole bunch. We have a Grand workbook, the Grand Intro workbook there, and an AI tool for that. So there's a lot of tools to help you quickly create the plan you need to succeed in your business for grand growth. So that's happening. And at New Earth Marketing, my other company, we also have a checklist. It's called the Ultimate Checklist for Conversions for your website. So that's another gift. But there's many more. And I'm just going to switch this over to the format that probably works better for me right now. Oh, that's the small me. Big Andrew, small me, where are we? Okay, let me go with big me because I can share with you a few of the things that are going on in the grand giveaway here. We have a lot of gifts. Here's Andrew's right at the top, but there are over 40 gifts. There also is over $6,000 in total. Navigating Google Land, we've got free healthy wellness scan. There's my Grand Growth Bundle, proven strategies to break through barriers. We've got Hidden Skills video library from Deb King. That's an amazing, amazing gift. Resiliency roadmap, the True Strategy workbook, coaches checklist for hiring trustworthy tech pros, the Cocoon of Light guided meditation. There's so many gifts. A Goal AI assistant. Oh my, that's a great one that Garland is giving. Garland is a leader of our Grand Productivity Group, and he knows a lot. Jean-Luc, he's a leader of the Grand Wellness and Laughter Group. He's got tips for a better life. Who doesn't want that? Right, Kim?
Right.
Free virtual assistant. Oh my God, I didn't know Jeff was offering that. That's an amazing gift. Guys, we got to grab that one. So I think that you're going to have some hours with the virtual assistants that you can get started with and see how that works. Jennifer Glass, she is giving us the JV secret. Unlock explosive growth. Here's your gift. Get noticed, get clients bundle, Kim. There's so many. There's stuff for camera, for presentation skills, helping you with confidence and care, family vision sheet. There's just so many things here at the grand giveaway that I just want you to be able to experience it. And so easy. All you need to do is go to the links we've given you here on social media, or go to grandconnection.ca. You'll find it under there's a pop-up right away. Click on that, access it. You're going to land on a page like this here with all these gifts. And what you do is you just click on this blue button, sign up to get your gifts. That's all you do. And you're going to be able to access them all. Just scroll through the gifts and see what works for you. So it's a very easy thing to do. You can go in and save it. It is ending very, very soon. It's supposed to end today. This is supposed to be the last day, but we're keeping it open for you until the end of the day, Sunday. So it'll give you a little bit of time to go through the list, pick out the gifts you want, and be able to enjoy them. Any last words, Kim?
Well, no, I just think I think people are just crazy if they don't download these gifts, right? You need to get into this giveaway. There's things like Susan just said, right? For your business, for your health, for your wealth, because we don't operate in a vacuum as entrepreneurs. So go and grab those free gifts right now. Get into that list. Susan, thank you so much for putting this together. For those of you who don't know the amazing Susan Dreama, she's been building businesses since her lemonade stand days as a kid. Mm-hmm. So she's got 2 marketing degrees, decades of online experience. She's the co-founder of the Grand Connection and has been gracious enough to put on all these activities to help you have a better business and a better life. So thanks, Susan, so much for everything that you do. Thanks, Andrew, for sharing some amazing wisdom with us today. And for everyone else watching, go click the link wherever you happen to be tuning in live. There's links all around. Go get your gifts and have an amazing summer.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Andrew. And don't forget to back up your stuff too, right? This is a reminder. Make 3 backups.
Including, which, believe it or not, I did not even think of this until like 6 months ago, your newsletter archive. If you have a newsletter, whether it's free or whether you have thousands and thousands of people, you can back that up and export it.
Mm-hmm. Well, your rule of 3 is very powerful. At New Earth Marketing, we build websites, brand aligned websites for our clients. Mm-hmm. And our process when we're doing maintenance is 3 backups. We have a backup on the host. We have a backup through our firewall system. And we also take a local backup once a month. So there's one extra one local. Same rule, because you never know, something can go wrong. And sometimes with those more current ones, if you get something like you were talking about some of the malware that can come through for when they try to
ransomware. Yes.
Ransomware. That's it. Like it just goes, it goes on everything. Right. So you need that local one. And we have the same thing with malware on websites. If it comes through, it can end up going and it gets onto your local backups that are happening, because you may not notice it. Some of them have time delays on them. The malware's there, but it's not showing. And so you don't even see it for a while. And then suddenly you're pulling up a local backup, your daily backups, and it has malware on it already. So good to have that local one as well. And the other tip of the day is, if your data is also in your head, you need to write a book. So you need to call Kim and get that book done. So this is a great session. We've all learned some new tips, takeaways on data and what's in your head. And there's lots of free gifts for you to make all of this happen in your life too. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Kim and Andrew, for being part of our community. If you want to know anything more about the Grand Connection, grandconnection.ca, you can come to 3 events as a guest. We'd love to see you as part